On outside. The dish to Adams. Back to Allen. Memphis moving it around. Here's Ray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The Beasts got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
Yeah, they continue to fall asleep in the transition game, guys, and everybody needs to hustle back, turn their heads, find the ball, find their man.
The rebound by Young.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Knocks it down, and the bucket from the Beast.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
One-on-one here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now the pass to Ingram. Here's the Beast, defended by Allen. Right side Durant. Right side Durant. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ray. Here's Stokes from 12 feet out and off the glass. That one's good. Stokes has got 6 points.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Here's the Beast. Passes it to Ingram. Left side Durant. Plenty of space. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Ray the pass to Ashik. Poke loose. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Kicks it to Adams. The pass to Ray. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked. But they get it back. Stokes can't get it to go. Outside Durant. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long. That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's the Beast. Can't get it to go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about.
Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. So on the floor for Memphis, you've got Quincy Pondexter. Koufos out there with Lee. And it's Ross in at the 1. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Lee outside. Ross with a wide open look. The offensive rebound.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Here's Runcic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Horsley. Second chance shot. Here's Diamatopoulos, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one is off. Checked in for the Thunder. Good on the second free throw. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now here's Ross. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Lee against Jackson. To the left side wing. Ross on the wing. The second chance effort. And it's Koufos missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. And he hits the jump shot. The Beast's got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Koufos dishes to Ross. To end the drought. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Outside Jackson. Fades away. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
To the inside, Ross. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
To the inside. And the layup is good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Ross on the wing. Back to Lee. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. Ross, that's good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Feeds it to Jackson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Out to the right wing. Here's the Beast. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shot's good.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Lee against Jackson. Ross sets a screen for Lee. He dishes it to Ross. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Hey guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Thunder.
Clark, they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series for this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-gamer. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Beast. What more really can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
And another miss by Memphis.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Here's Ross. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Both teams will make substitutions. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They get the rebound. Nick Young on the wing. To the middle. Young left side. Pass to the Beast. Back to Young. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys